Memorial Day, and actually everything looks very quiet as far as our weather goes. We've had a few clouds move in. Check out that dew point temperature that has edged up a little bit. Our temperatures right now mostly in the middle 80s, winds mostly from the south, and that's been bringing in a bit more humidity, and our feels like temperature hovering right around 90 degrees. So just about the same that we've seen lately as far as our temperatures go, within that same range. It's been a while since we had a nice little cool front move in, and I actually don't see much for the next week or so for our area, although maybe a week from today we could start to get a bit lower humidity. At least it's hinted by some models. We will see. Right now, though, the active weather in the severe thunderstorm watch box you can see way off to our north. We're not included under a severe risk today, but there is an enhanced risk for the Dallas area and into southern Arkansas, and a big temperature drop off like I was showing you. For us today, we're just expecting mostly sunny skies. Now, some of you have seen a few clouds move in. We're also looking for a light breeze, southeast winds up to about 15 or so miles per hour, and high temperatures close to 90 like they've been pretty much all week. Tonight, we're expecting more clouds to move in. Our north and south of the lake lows right around 70, or if you're south, in the lower to middle 70s. And let me show you with our model here. This is through today. Not much of a rain chance, although there may be a couple of storms off to our north, but you can see nothing really expected here. This is by early tomorrow, 7 a.m., temperatures in the 70s. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we're seeing some skies opening up and maybe giving us a little more sun, and also warming us up close to about 90. Tomorrow evening, we'll be back in the 80s with mostly clear skies. And our big thing this week, really our weather driver, is just this high pressure area. It's been in Mexico and southern Texas, and it will just be building in that general area. So one thing to note around that high, you can see the flow is generally from the west or even northwest. And so that is part of why we're not seeing those afternoon thunderstorms pop up, or humidity even higher than it actually is right now. It could be higher this time of year. Instead, we're just getting this somewhat dry flow from the west northwest, and it's kind of limiting our moisture in the atmosphere, although it is humid at the surface. Our record highs the next few days are in the lower and middle 90s, about 93 or 94 all the way through the weekend, and we have our forecast highs very close to that. So just like the past few days, we've been hitting about 90 or upper 80s. That's expected to continue, although as that high drifts a little closer by this weekend, we could see those temperatures get to about 93 or maybe even 94. So Memorial Day weekend here, mostly sunny to partly cloudy. All events and things scheduled on Memorial Day itself on Monday are looking good to go. It will just be hot. And then also not a bad weekend if you do have plans outdoors. I think it'll just be hot. You'll want to dress cool, drink lots of water, things like that. Find some shade and take breaks if you can. But other than that, it doesn't look like we will have much of a rain chance or any really threatening weather aside from just that heat. The average high right now is 87, so we are above average with those lower 90s, but very close to, or maybe not quite at, those record highs. By the way, the Mississippi River, I've been updating you on this. It is pretty much cresting right now at 12.5 feet. This is the level at the Carrollton gauge, which is the usual one that we show. Flood stage would be 17 feet, so it's well below flood stage. Don't have to worry about that, but it is high. And just looking at it with our camera right now, you can see kind of has that brownish color that is very familiar. And again, if you have noticed, if you've been around the river, it is high, but cresting now, staying about the same level for the next several days. And then by next week may begin to fall, but very slowly. So very typical to see that this time of year. 7-day forecast shows that long stretch of 90s ahead. Slight chance for rain does enter the forecast by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. Again, we'll see if we can get a little weak front to push through and bring that mugginess down just a touch, perhaps by the middle of next week.